Hello again. My video number 18 got interrupted rudely by a screaming kid from somewhere. So to continue that, I was talking about how much it helps if we have insights into other forms of music. For example, you look at percussionists. The South Indian system of percussion is so advanced that one of the greatest percussionists the world has ever seen being Ustad Zakir Hussain and his father Ustad Allah Rakha. Just see their Laya Vinyasam percussion ensemble. You will always find South Indian percussionists. So they suppose a tabla man thinks, oh, I know everything, I don't want to know. Then it's their loss. So most of the very great musicians, not only musicians, people who have accomplished a certain level, you find that they have benefited a lot from something outside their officially declared métier. For example, Bruce Lee, who was one of the greatest martial artists the world has ever seen, he actually came to India after he heard about the greatness of Indian martial arts. What happened later is a different story. But he wanted to know. And if you look at Bruce Lee's last film, it was called Game of Death. He enters a building with like this, different floors, and on each floor there is an exponent, a world-class exponent of one different style of martial art. And Bruce Lee uses his method to defeat each of them. So his conditioning is such that he can beat anybody from any style. That's the idea. Similarly, in rhythm, you can put somebody like Ustad Zakir Hussain with any percussionist from any part of the world and he will shine. There is absolutely no question of that. And that aspect of ours keeps increasing the more exposure, and not just passive exposure, in-depth, active exposure to and insight into other systems of music. I'll give you two examples. I am, as most of you who are watching my videos regularly, you know I'm a Carnatic musician. But I'll give two links below this video. One is of a Hindustani musician who is singing Brindavani Sarang and in a Hindustani concert with tabla, and during the course of Brindavani Sarang he sings the Brindavani Tillana composed by Dr. Mangalampalli Balamurali Krishna sir. See how beautifully it blends, and that insight into Carnatic music, it adds something. Not only because he sang a Tillana, but actually he has sung this Tillana in Hindustani style much better than many people have sung this in Carnatic style, having learnt wrongly from Balamurali sir's recordings. So that is one. The second is from a TV interview, or I don't know what it is exactly. A lot of people are sitting there, where this individual called Ghazal sings a few lines of a song. At the end, some other people join, and the end result is not nice. But the beginning, one or 2 minutes, just see the voice, the enunciation, the intonation, the emotion, the present. It is just incredible, incredible. And if you can Google more about this individual, and after you listen to just listen to the video, watch the scene also. Then you can Google the name and learn more about that person and just be stunned the way I was. Then a third example I'll give. So 3 video links you can find below this video. Third one is a Kishore Kumar song. Kishore Kumar, who never studied music systematically or scientifically or whatever from a ustad or guru, he has sung this film song, which is kind of loosely, we can call it, it's based on this beautiful raga called Chaya Nat. So, you need se wo jaane chaman जाग उठी है, that's how it goes. But परदेस में फिर यादे वतन, so यादे वतन तन जाग जाग उठी है. So the small minute ornamentation, just and परदेस में फिर यादे वतन. So यादे, if we are very classical, yeah, it will comes like that. If we are not classically trained, यादे will be sliding over the top. यादे वतन. See how Kishore Kumar sings that, I mean, after the first sthai or pallavi, after each stanza when he comes back to you need the save, unbelievable. And if I, just because I know Chakrabarna and Kalyani and I feel I'm superior to somebody who sings film songs, I'm very sadly mistaken. I had the privilege of having been closely associated with the legendary Hindi playback singer Manna Dey. Manna Dey was classically trained, and Laga Chunari Medag and many raga based songs or complicated songs which had sargam, which had taan, all those things, which when others could not sing, the music directors used to give it to Manna Dey because he was classically trained. And I asked him once, he was very good hearted and very open in his speeches. There are several interviews of his on online in YouTube also. My name being Rama Varma, he used to call me Ram. So Ram, very smoky chest voice. So once I asked him, you are such an accomplished classically trained musician, and Kishore Kumar never studied classical music, but how come he was so much more popular? Then Manna Dey says at the age of 85, 86, he's saying, the answer is very simple, Ram. He just happened to be a much better singer than me. That was Manna Dey. Can you imagine? I was just so stunned. There was no qualification, nothing. Just said, he could have said, oh, Kishore Kumar sang for Rajesh Khanna and Amitabh Bachchan, and the fate of singers depends on which actor, which hero you latch on to or you don't get to latch on. Nothing. Just said bluntly, outright, he's a much better singer. So there are several classically trained musicians who have that kind of feeling towards some singer or the other from some other field, but many of them, unfortunately, they don't share it in public. So if they did, their fans, their followers, their students could also benefit. So which is why I don't have this big viral following. I have my few dozens of people who watch these videos. But that's enough. At least if one person gets the point and they benefit from the same sources who inspire me, the same musicians from whom I learn, I keep learning and improving, then I'm happy. So yeah, this is kind of video number 18 part 2. So please make it a point to look at the 3 links that I will send music box, you can find below. Okay.